Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Kempton Park here on Monday. It's the 6th of November 2023. Gonna look at the fifth race, the 330 from Kempton, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the fifth race at 330, which is the Floodlit Stakes. It's a listed stakes for Class 1 horses, going for a purse $60,000. Race for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 4 horses going the 2,400-meter journey, or a mile and a half on the turf, on the all-weather Tapeta surface, or polytrack. Can't even remember what they have. It's polytrack. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 3-horse Lions Pride. I'm going to go 3-4-2 in our tri-cash trifecta. 3-4-2 tri-cash trifecta. Top selection, 3-horse Lions Pride. 3-year-old colt by Wrong Lion. Jonathan A. Gosden trains. Rab Havlin gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came on the 29th of September at Newmarket. A mile and a half in the listed stakes, and the horse finished third by 7 lengths that day. And he just, off the bench, back to a very tough race at Newmarket. He wasn't staying the trip. He never got into it. It wasn't his day to win. He's done a lot better on the poly track. Did very well here in the summer at Kempton on the poly track. Down in class, not the world's toughest listed race. I think he's going to be in a better spot to find the winner's circle here today, and I think he could get the winning check. 2 back at Windsor on the 26th of August, mile 3/8 in the listed stakes, and he finished third by a length that day. I thought he wanted more ground. It's not quite a mile and a half that day, and he was plodding along. He needed something more. Not the world's worst race for him. And then here in July, on the 12th to be exact, a mile 3/8 in a Class 2 novice race on the poly track. He won by 3 lengths. Speed from the inside. He won under cruise control. That was a very, very good race. Being some decent horses, it looks that day. Even on debut at Newcastle, he didn't run half bad. 9th of May, a mile and a quarter in Class 5 main race, finished second by a half a length that day. I thought the trip was too short, but he was plodding along decently. Coming here first, back to the poly track where he's had success and really run his best races if you go by the speed figure points. I expect him to really improve and get a good trip to win. I think the 4-horse measured times is your second likeliest winner for Godolphin and Charlie Oppie and William Buick. He most recently ran the horse at the end of August at Newmarket in a Class 3 handicap over the mile and a quarter. He won by a half a dozen that day and basically won on cruise control. He got up the hill well. Nothing bad about that race. He's actually won all his races pretty easily. Prior to that, here at Kempton over the mile in a Class 4 novice race in early August, he won by 1/4 lengths that day. And again, he had the dream trip from the inside. He quickened up nicely. Even with a high weight, it was still a very good run. And then here in February, 1 mile in a Class 5 main race, he won by another half dozen race. And he took off clear. The big question with him today is going to be a very tough test coming to a mile and a half, coming to a little bit tougher horses. Off of ability, he can do wonders, I think, but he's going to have some pressure with these other 3 horses. I'll use him on the ticket in the place or quad pot, but I do prefer Lions Pride, who I think price will probably drift up a little bit, and I think this horse will get probably bent to the ground. But it's going to be an exciting run here on this Monday afternoon for both these horses. But to recap my selection for the 330, the 5th race from Kempton, it's the Floodlit Stakes. Going to take the 3-horse Lions Pride, give kudos to the 4-horse measured time. 3-4-2 tri-cast trifecta, 3-4 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.